What is transpiring now, dear ones, as you open up to your new month of July and your year of 2019, where that is concerned, new passageways are opening for each and every one of you. Passageways to the depth and breadth of your heart space. Passageways to the truth, where that is concerned. Passageways that will open you up to depths that you have never known before, where that is concerned. Opening up your heart space to depths where you have never known before, where that is concerned. Opening up your heart space to love, where that is concerned. And now moving into the depth and breadth of love, where that is concerned. So as you move into your month of July, exiting your month of June, where that is concerned, you're opening up to a new passageway of love, where that is concerned. So we ask each and every one of you to look within the depth and breadth of your heart space and see the depth and breadth of love within you. See where you're giving and receiving in balance, where love is concerned. See where change might need to occur within you, where this scenario is taking place. And the scenario that we're speaking about is the balance of giving and receiving. Looking at your power, where that is concerned, your personal power, the power of you to make choices, the power of you to make decisions, where that is concerned. You're now moving into a period, dear ones, of restfulness, where that is concerned, where you can now let go, dear ones, of trying to control everything outside of yourself, letting go of what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm, where that is concerned, letting go of the cacophony, letting go of the low, dense vibrational energy of the third dimensional realm, where that is concerned, letting go in your life, where that is concerned, your own personal life, where that is concerned, of what you need to do constantly every single day, where that is concerned. It is now opening up, dear ones, to see the powerfulness of you and where you stand in your power in the context of what you would call the spiritual realm, where that is concerned. Letting go of the third dimensional realm, letting go of the cause and effect aspects of the third dimensional realm, where that is concerned. And now moving in to see where you are in relationship with the God force, the Christ consciousness, what you would call the spiritual realm, where that is concerned. Where are you in relationship to that, where that is concerned? Where are you in relationship to God? Where are you in relationship to that, dear ones? And what is your definition of that, where that is concerned? So in many ways, dear ones, your month of July is about taking a step back from the third dimensional realm. Taking a step back of what is transitioning in the microcosm of your life that relates to the third dimensional realm, and taking a step back from the macrocosm, what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm, where that is concerned, and take stock within you, where you are in connection to divine spirit, divine love, the divine God force, the divine Christ consciousness, and see where your connection to that lies, where that is concerned. Quite possibly how you are allowing that, dear ones, to move you forward in your life, where that is concerned. So in many ways, it is about looking at love from that perspective, where that is concerned, and looking at how you are acting in the third dimensional realm that is based in love, where that is concerned. In many ways, dear one, in your month of July, you can now begin to take a look into the mirror, where that is concerned, and see how you are corresponding with others where love is concerned, how you are interacting with others where love is concerned, and seeing what your relationships are and how deeply there is love within that relationship, where that is concerned. So in many ways, it's about taking a step back in your month of July from the third dimensional realm, from the low, dense, vibrational, cacophonous third dimensional realm outside of yourself, and then moving back into the spirit within. The Holy Trinity spirit within, where that is concerned. The spirit within that is love, that is guidance, that support from the universal divine force, where that is concerned. So in many ways, dear ones, you might construe this as some sort of dogmatic religious message. That it is not, dear ones. It is simply, dear ones, a message to look at love, a universal love, taking a step back from the third dimensional realm. If in fact, dear ones, you are thinking quite possibly that this is a dogmatic religious message, dear ones, see where that is triggering you inside of you, where that is concerned. You see, dear ones, many are triggered with the use of the word God, where that is concerned. Many are triggered when they hear the term Christ consciousness where that is concerned. Many are triggered when they are asked to release their attachments to the third dimensional realm and move to the spirit within. Many have the question of, what is the spirit within? What is the spirit within me? And that is the question, dear ones, we are asking you. What is the spirit within you? Where does love lie within the spirit within you? Where, dear ones, are you so fully attached to the third dimensional realm, so fully attached to the relationships in the third dimensional realm, so fully attached to the cause and effect of the third dimensional realm that you fully let go of the universal realm of spirit, the divine realm of spirit, the divine realm of God, the divine realm of the Christ consciousness, allowing that to be your guiding force and finding your connection to that. So in many ways, what we ask you to do, an exercise that you can begin to do in relationship to discovering quite possibly the spirit within, is look at your attachments to the third dimensional realm right now. Look at where you quite possibly are fully attached to what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm, in the macrocosm of the third dimensional realm, and in the microcosm of your life where that is concerned. Look into the mirror, dear ones. Look into the mirror and see if you can let go of what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of you. Many, many times we have come to you and asked you, dear ones, about your attachments to the third dimensional realm, and if in fact what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm is guiding your life. You are making decisions and choices based upon what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. Yes, dear ones, you are here in the human incarnation in the third dimensional realm. But as many have asked you this question, are you of the third dimensional realm? Where now can you, dear ones, release those attachments to the third dimensional realm? Give it a try, dear ones. Allow yourself, dear ones, to simply sit back and release from the third dimensional realm. Move within to the spirit within, to the God force within, to the Christ consciousness within, to love within. So in many ways, dear ones, you can simply define the God force, God, Christ consciousness, divine spirit as simply love. Love within you. So what we're asking you to do in the month of July, dear ones, is simply move within to the depth and breadth of your heart space where love innately lies. And once again, we ask you, dear ones, how deeply do you love, honor, and value you? It is time, dear ones, if you so choose in this month of July, to detach energetically from the third dimensional realm and move within. Yes, dear ones, you need to move about in your third dimensional realm, in the third dimensional realm, in your everyday life, in your vernacular where that is concerned. But it is about looking at seeing where your attachments are to the third dimensional life. This begins a process in your month of July to fully looking at your attachments to the third dimensional realm. Looking at, dear ones, how you quite possibly give your personal power away to what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm. Giving your personal power away. The power, what we are talking about, dear one, what we are speaking to you about is the powerfulness of the God force, the Christ consciousness, the effervescence of love within you. That powerfulness, the powerfulness that know that you are God and God is you where that is concerned. That it is all consuming. Look at where, quite possibly in relationships outside of yourself, what is transpiring in those relationships. You are giving your power away based upon what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm, quite possibly low, dense vibrational activities where that is concerned. So in many ways, your month of July, dear ones, is about releasing the third dimensional realm, detaching in this month from the third dimensional realm and moving into the depth and breadth of you. And as you do all of this, dear one, look at your attachments to the third dimensional realm. And then as you do this, dear ones, if in fact you so choose to do this, see what feelings surface where that is concerned. It is time now to take a look in the mirror, dear ones. Take a look at where you're giving your power away to the outside third dimension realm. See where you quite possibly are giving your power away to individuals in the third dimensional realm where that is concerned. Rising up now and knowing that the universal life force, dear ones, is the power of love. And that love, dear ones, lies in the depth and breadth of your heart space.